Infamous gonna play?
Infamous is gonna do
Okay.
Fine.
Let's balance the teams out a little bit. And let's go. I think we got Kreen playing here this time. I just wonder what kind of picks we're going to see this time. Oh, Cairo. Cairo may do me proud here. And by that I mean totally throw the game by missing hammers. Race Carkel. I don't know. What's your opinion on that, Garwar? Race Carkel.
It only works if you're ahead.
Well, Race
Like,
Car
if
only
you've got
works.
somebody, if you've got somebody that like with serious damage, like basically he can use his abilities to CC lock people a lot, but he has no defense at that point. So.
Well, if
work,
nobody can hit you,
but
what do you need
only-
defense for?
yeah.
So.
Because they're not up that often. Like you've got somebody's got to be able to initiate. Like it looks like their team is semi-tanky, but so I mean he'd be relying on his damage over and over. I mean if you do it with like if you're full race car, I mean you can build a conquest in there and that gives you those race car stats. That's going to give you some damage, but then you're becoming a carry at the same time.
Right. All right. So it looks like Mortal Team's going to be playing Protect the Doge. That seems to be a very, very popular comp lately. Protect the Doge.
Well, it may happen in both sides. So.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. It looks like whose Doge is better? But I don't know. I like Anifaust playing the Flynn again. We don't see a whole lot of Flynn. I guess the consensus is he's average at best. He's not all that
I mean
great.
he's not weak. He's not strong. He's just he's okay. I mean you got to know. I think part of the thing is you got to know how to work with him. And like with our team comp that last game, it didn't really go well with it because when he hits his ult, that means everybody should be engaging. But if people don't follow up, then Flynn's just. I ended up in the middle of teams just getting melted because like that's where Flynn goes. He doesn't have a way to get back out. Yeah.
Yeah, he can go in. He's the same problem as Salas has. He can get into the fight. Getting out's considerably more tricky.
Yeah. And the key is to go in and jump from person to person.
Opens.
All right, so let's go ahead and introduce the teams here. We've got okay, hang on. Hey, Dawngate.
So on the Mortal, yeah, I got it. Turn. Oh, you got to turn me up because apparently they don't like my audio. Yeah. So on the Mortal side, we've got Ciddy playing as Kendra, Gladiator, and InfamousMishaps on the Vex Glad.
30 seconds until
Tacticians
minions
are going
spawn.
to be Jason Snyder on Viana and Caro on Reyna. And then Kreen's going to be in the jungle on Vasco. Spirit side, you're going to get Merc and wOneTrooper on Gladiators with Zalgus and Kel respectively. And then the Tacticians are going to be the Vex, Sifu on Vex, and Fairst the Wise on Desecrator with Anifaust on Flynn in the jungle. I believe he went Cat Bus Flynn, correct?
Yeah, he did mention that in the chat.
Minions
wOneTrooper
have
getting
spawned.
really low, really quick there. Is he gonna go down to Vex? There's the drain, and I think that's gonna secure. No, Dispel pickup's gonna go ahead and save his life.
He was waiting to pick a spell. He grabbed his spell, and I think he actually might have made it. When I switched over, it had already taken a few times. He had 40 health left. Pretty sure it could have worked, but that's okay.
Maybe. Okay, so let's.
Yeah, I mean it's only 90 magical damage over 5 seconds. He'd already had 4 ticks off, so
Right.
I think he would have lived without the dispel. But
Maybe.
you know, better safe than sorry. The dispel will be back up soon, so should be fine.
I've learned some new
Okay, guys, I'm gonna change the settings
You need
one
to
more time
change
here
the
because this is
overlay
looking
is what
really
you need to
weird.
change.
Yeah, and I'll change the overlay here too.
Embrace death.
Okay, and let me go ahead and get
So it's
the
going to be
overlay taken care of.
Merc. It's going to be Zalgus and Desecrator in the top lane for the Spirit side with Kendra and Viana, which is one of those ultra sustain lanes again against them. Bot lane, you're going to see the Vex and Reyna versus the Vex and Kel, so we get to see who can be the better tanky for their Doge. Did you swap it?
Yeah, I went ahead and swapped it.
Stream's a bit delayed, so.
Yeah, it is. I was also adding the text to the text box saying that there are. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I forgot I gotta put a space after that. There we go. Yeah, you can tell Garwar's usually the one who runs the stream, and yeah.
Well, he's got to get practice too. So.
Yep, I sure do.
All right, so
we'll
Vex
put
is getting a little low in the bot lane, and he doesn't, he doesn't have that sustain from a Viana.
No, he doesn't have a Reyna, which is going to be...
matchup.
He does have a
Well,
Reyna.
the Reyna can disengage, but there's no sustain there, like the
Very
Viana. And with the Vex might have been a little
Kreen
better.
coming
They're
in.
gonna gank on Sifu.
Oh, but the Blink's going to save his life. Although it is Basco that's chasing him, so... I mean, it's really hard to get away from a Basco. We've seen multiple times even yesterday when Blink did not get you away from a Basco.
Yeah, but that's usually once he's got Uprising up.
That's very true.
He doesn't yet. He also doesn't really have any items to really speed himself up.
Jason Snyder getting really, really low on Viana.
Again.
Kreen
Wait,
rotates to the top lane. Tries to initiate another Blink.
All
comes
these
out.
Blinks coming out right now. Holy crap. Alright, let me see if I can't find the... can I turn up...
Embrace
I got everything maximum here.
The only way is to max my audio in or the general audio in OBS. So if it's already maxed, then
It's
there's
already
nothing to
maxed,
do
yeah,
about it.
that's the only thing.
signs of death.
Yeah, you guys are here to... I'm not sure I like InfamousMishaps sticking around with this much health. I mean, that's just asking for Kel to just sheep toss you and blow you up.
He's fine actually. He's got 150 health, so it's not like Kel can finish him off in one hit. I mean, it takes the sheep toss is only 50 damage at this point. Even if he follows it up, that's 50 again. He'd have to get a decent auto attack. At that point, he's got no way to get out from under the binding, so Reyna could lock him up and it'd be a 1-for-1.
Good, sure.
Jason Snyder taking huge harass in the top lane.
I'm
not
getting
sure
locked
he's
up
gonna
by
be able to get out of
Desecrator,
this.
and that's going to be a dead Viana for first blood. Is Merc going to go down too?
Ciddy turns it around.
Maybe not.
That
the
drain's
drain's
gonna
going to
finish
get
it.
him. And Ciddy's
Gets
going to
the
clean it
resets,
up
he
here.
might take
Ferris
Ferris
gets
to Wise
him.
here as well.
Yep.
There it goes.
So 2 kills for the Mortal team already.
Yep, 2-for-1 trade in the top lane. Very nice.
Yeah, there's something I don't get lately. What is with all this bottom lane Vex that we've been seeing lately? I don't think I quite understand this.
I think what's happening is we're seeing a lot of newer players come in.
This is Sifu and Infamous
Maybe they don't
Mishaps.
necessarily understand that the top lane is actually a safer lane because of the vision potential for the stopping gank pass. Ultimately, they're the same length, and there's the same amount of brush, but it's just that there's a lot more ways to gank with the bot lane, which makes it a bit dangerous. And also, you're seeing, like Kendra went top. She is melee, so melee Glad top.
Yeah, particularly with
they may
the
just decide that's the safer choice.
perhaps. Yeah, but then again, Kendra can be pretty safe herself. She doesn't have to get all the way up to the minion line in order to last hit it. Her Night Strike has pretty good range on it. And that if she gets in trouble, she just shadow steps out using her partner that's behind her.
Well.
So
That's only for partners behind her, and in random games that may not actually happen. So.
well, that's true. But then again, we're talking
Right
about
now-
Ciddy and
well,
Jason
right now-
Snyder here, so
Yeah, but right now Jason Snyder's been playing equal to or above, like in front of Kendra. So doing
very
so.
true.
I'm watching you.
One thing I'd like to see, and that I always forget when I'm playing Reyna, is when you go in for your harass, you want to put your W on your target before you hit them.
like
'Cause
just
that
what
actually
happened there.
raises the damage. Yeah.
Uh-oh, here comes Basco. Sifu looks
Sifu's
like he's in
toast.
big trouble. Yeah, because he used his blink earlier. Kreen knows he can come in and just finish it off.
He hesitated a little on where he wanted to go there, and I don't think he was going to get away anyway, but it definitely ensured that he was going to go down at that point.
For sure. Looks like there's going to be a fight down here near the bottom lane.
Flynn
going
just
near
showed up,
Parasite.
but yeah,
and then
it's
he
not-
realizes this
nothing's
is
gonna
not a
happen.
good place to be.
Onward to mayhem.
Going this way.
Get your act together.
And uh-oh, I
Infamous
don't
is-
like Kel being underneath this fighting with 3 people here, honestly. Well, Flynn's here now, so
Infamous
he's
is
be
low
okay.
health, and Infamous is low health too. You can't really get in there.
Yeah, but he can
tank
stand
and
outside.
binding
Oh,
hits, but he
gosh,
just
now
didn't
he
want,
definitely
yeah.
can't. He's definitely
See, that's what I'm
gonna
saying.
get
Like
out
he
of
can't really even get close to that. Jason Snyder
Snyder
potentially going down to the top
locked.
lane, gets a subjugation, heals himself up to stay alive. Ciddy picks up the kill on the reset, and they look to turn 2 on Ferris, but Ferris
gonna happen.
zones them out. So.
And it's called Exsanguinate.
Oh.
Uprising down onto Anifaust, and
What did I call
oh god,
it?
the hammer's gonna let you call it
Subjugation.
Yeah,
Well, hey, she subjugates people. That's almost.
yeah, it's true. Sorry, Kreen tried. Well, you know, hey, that's all you can do, right?
Well, yeah. And if you steal a buff from someone, yeah, I don't know that it's worth, but at least it's better if you died to have stolen it. Then nobody gets it.
Exactly.
And you've still potentially got yours somewhere. Who knows?
Yep, another difference from League of Legends. Yeah, buffs don't transfer on death in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, they've never actually, I don't know if they've talked about, like, ever changing that or anything. I haven't heard anything about that.
I think they did it in a very early build, but decided it wasn't best for Gate very, very early. I think it's
I
something
like that it doesn't, I don't like the whole idea of, like, multiple sets of buffs roaming around. It just makes it very straightforward, you know? Like, you're not going to run in and, in that fight, potentially die just to give it, like, pass them off. Like, sometimes you know you're going to go down, you know your carry's there. You don't really care because you're going to pass the buffs over to them because they'll pick up the kill. And this just gets rid of that whole mentality.
Uh-oh. Viana looks like eats a little bit from the Desecrator, but yeah, not much going to happen here. Alright, never mind. Yeah, Ciddy wasn't really in a position to do anything about that. Mark had just fired his chains off, so he couldn't really follow up that CC chain either. Kreen coming into the bottom lane. Let's see if they see it. Yeah, it definitely looks like it. They got out of dodge as soon as Kreen started walking up here. Take a look at some items here. Ciddy has got a destruction already. An 8-minute destruction. Pretty good. The Death Fog's going off. And Saquonate goes down onto Ferris. There's the drain. Oh, gosh. Final chapter. But Ciddy's going to go ahead and pick up the kill anyway. He'll die to the binding, though. And Jason Snyder gets out with barely any health. Maybe. No, but Anifaust looking like he wants to do something about that. But he kind of will get away with a tailwind.
Missed his flame, I think.
Yeah, I missed the Thrilling Heroics. If that had
I gotta
landed,
say, it's a little rough. There is a decent delay on that, and that's what I found out in that last game.
Yep.
They won't pass.
Victory cheer!
Alright, so Ciddy has a destruction. He didn't pick up anything else. Viana's got a growth and a purity, although by yourself, it's not doing
Go
too much
back in on
right
the
now.
top lane, this time with the ult. Gets the slowdown, but there's just...
No, the chains are going to get her, yeah. Sifu's in out of position here, but not much going to happen. Vex, InfamousMishaps wasn't in position to really do much about it after getting the catch.
Yeah, no race car build coming out of Kel yet.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I am
Got
disappointed.
a growth and 2 armors, so I'm not... I mean, he's playing it serious instead of just screwing around, so...
Looks like Reyna's got a vigor and a...
no
coming in
one
on the
Merc
top
can't
lane.
finish it off.
Yeah, because Desecrator comes
Ciddy
in
just
too
wasn't
strong.
there in time.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
Oh, Sifu in trouble again. Reyna's going to repelling strike up to him. Oh, there's the
the
drop of
hammer
the
down.
hammer, and there's the drain to pick up the kill. wOneTrooper will get out of there because he's Kel. I mean, come on.
Kel thing.
Yeah, Kel doing Kel things. So that's a purity
Oh,
and a
that
vigor on
blink.
that. A blink in? Oh, wow.
Wow.
And it looks like 2 tanks are going to start beating on each other, and apparently that's what the smart cam wants to watch.
Vex
let's-
blinked out and just barely got away.
Yeah. Looks like Anifaust wants to rule the duo. There's completely BM here. But Cairo saw it. Going to land the Thrilling Heroics. The overrun goes off, and that should be a dead Cairo.
No, he's fine.
Did I call that, or
Zalgus
did I
had
call
something to say about that.
Zalgus
Well, he
definitely
wasn't
had-
going to die from. He wasn't going to die from those two.
Hey.
The Zalgus roam though,
Oh.
that was
man.
a little.
Prediction power's too strong, man. I totally planned that. Kappa.
Missed his chains there though.
Yeah, just out of range.
On him. He can chew up Ferris at this point. Ferris the Wise, I should say.
Tailwind goes off, but
at this point.
Tombs at the Desecrated Ground is going to go ahead. Even though Desecrated Ground doesn't really land on anything, it does affect the enemy movement. They said, oh yeah, I don't want to stand in this, so.
I take that back. Ferris the Wise actually has about 45% MR magic reduction at this point, so we'll see. He can do okay, but Ciddy can still, if left unchecked, just rip him apart.
Absolutely, and there's Jason Snyder went ahead and taking the binding. I'm going to need a replay from the ref on that one there because they were clearly minions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to think I need an
hard to
instant
say.
replay. Alright, so we're finally going to try to go over items again here. Looks like we were on Reyna. We've got a Vigor of Purity and a Conviction on Reyna. Apparently sick of dealing with all the magic damage from the Zalgus and the Desecrator. Basco, Kreen, looks like we've got a Desire, a Form, a Will, and a Life. Pretty standard build for him. Vex, Rush to Conquest. Okay. That's interesting.
Not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I just heard from the refs. They watched the replay, and actually, Diana landed one of her abilities on one of the shooters
Okay.
and drew the aggro of the binding.
The camera didn't show it. Okay.
Oh no, it did. I just saw the replay.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Stream delay.
I've got my stream, so I get to do the replay, Doc.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, going in on the top
coming in.
lane
The
on
final
Anifaust.
chapter comes down. Exsanguinate onto Anifaust. Going to drop him. And Ciddy goes in.
Ciddy
cleans
going
up.
ham.
Wow, he is. Well, not really, because he just go and get the kill and then shadow step right back out. So he takes one binding shot at most and does the job.
Only if he finishes the kill off.
Right.
You know.
But come on, he had. It's Ciddy.
That's
You
the
know he knew he was going
guarantee.
to get that kill.
Reach here.
Hasn't worked every time so far. Just saying.
That's true. Uh-oh, Infamous Mishap slowed up a bit here. Under
Again,
the
died in
binding
the
again,
binding,
they're
3v1.
going to get Ferris.
Spirit player
Yep, got
has
Ferris.
Kreen's going down for this though.
A mortal player.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
the
they
smart
just couldn't
cam
get out of
just
space.
moved. Yeah,
Couldn't
yeah.
get out of range quick enough.
All right, now with all those shenanigans done, let's look at the Spirit team. We've got an Aggression and a Chaos on Zalgas. I usually like to do the Destruction first before the Chaos, but you know what, that's just me. Then we have a Growth, a Discipline, and a Resilience on Kel.
Yeah. The Chaos Rush is to counter the really hard push of the Kendra.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, and they lock up Jason Snyder on the top lane,
But
but
it doesn't look like much is going to happen.
not
from
sure
it.
if Merc can actually... If he can get a chains to land here, they
He-
might hit
there
it.
it
And
is.
they do,
He
and there
got
he
it.
goes. That's going to be toast.
Oh no, but the E,
No!
is the E going to
Ciddy
save
coming
him?
in. Anifaust is giving him his life up, but it's not going to be enough.
Oh no,
He's going to
Anifaust
get
may
doubled
get
here
out.
by Ciddy.
Yeah, he is.
He's just going to
Walking
reset and feed a second kill.
Yep.
Mortal double kill.
And then Ciddy will probably just shadow step out back to the
Mortal
Diana and
player
not hit the binding
is
shot. This is
relentless.
exactly what happened, even though the camera didn't show it.
Well, I mean, the fight was over as far as the camera was concerned, so it went to the bot lane.
Exactly. Alright, and then the Spirit side Vex looks like we've got Emotion and Abolition in 2 times where, Titanic Charge
Titanic
coming
Charge.
in. And, oh, please tell me
Not
they're going to
gonna
actually
finish
get
him
this.
up.
Are they not going to get it? Oh, what a god. Jason Snyder with the
Jason,
blink from Vex
Sifu
is going to
flashes
seal it.
in,
He's
but
going to
he's gonna
die to
die.
the binding for it, though. Oh, no. And Infamous Mishaps with the Splintering Spines up. He's not going to be able to get in range to do anything, though. Yeah, now it just wears off. So Infamous Mishap may die for this here. OneTrooper's
Nope.
blitz
Kendra's
was a
here.
little late,
Ciddy
but
time.
Kendra is here. And it's just time to get the heck out of Dodge. Yeah, instant chilling presence. Even though Kendra's all about abilities,
Not enough damage.
enough damage from the laser. All right, back to the Spirit side.
I'm
Items
not
here.
even streaming and my game locked up. What the hell?
I don't even know, man.
This must
Like,
36 ping, too, so who knows?
Looks like the Spirit side Flynn has
There's some
form-
nice roleplay in the chat from Reyna. A point for me, brother.
I like that. We've got a form, we've got a might, and we've got a growth on Flynn, so probably going to be Adamant's Decay and Rebirth. And then finally, we've got Desecrator, Rebirth
He's just
Rush
going
on him.
ham,
It
hard
just
on
triggered.
Ferris the Wise. If that blink hadn't been there, Ferris would have been dead.
Exsanguinate
Here we go
on
with the
Merc. He's just gonna
Exsanguinate.
get
That
blown
should
up.
finish Merc off.
Has been
Yeah,
slain.
but Ciddy wasn't in position to jump back and get Ferris. Otherwise, yeah, probably could have. Infamous is going to get out of this, okay? He is not in any danger.
Zach's
whatsoever.
hanging around the top lane. He wants to turn this around, but he's not going to be able to pull that off.
There we go. We're trying to figure out how to turn off the overlay. Oh, just click somewhere on the map that doesn't have anybody on it, and there you go. Turn off that part of the overlay.
Yeah.
See, we're still learning here, guys.
Well, you are.
Well, yeah, like, come on.
You're effectively deselecting somebody. Once you deselect a player, it goes down to the minimum.
Well, they'll get the Spirit Well for free. I don't think anybody's going to... No, maybe not.
The mortal team.
I'm not sure about Ferris' decision to this. He's got no health, and he's going to go in on that.
Yeah, but he's got a Flynn behind him. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to
Yeah,
get Flynn to come in
with
from the
the
back.
Vex, too. Yeah, but I think the
that's,
Vex is
yeah,
just
they
gonna
just
die
left
for
him to
it.
die. They needed to wait for Flynn to
Mortal
engage
player
that.
is
For sure.
dominating.
There he goes. He's toast. That Flynn's coming
And
in.
now
but
here
it's
comes-
going to be a little too late.
Yeah,
Those changes completely missed.
Now, the heroic, heroics lands, but they're going after Viana. Ferris
Yeah.
Wise is just a walking
Well, that's
reset
all
for
that was.
Kendra
That was
here.
all that was close enough.
Yeah,
Kendra gets a
Anifaust's
reset.
gonna die.
She's going to take
Reset
Anifaust
again.
down and go for Merc.
Merc's down 2,
That
triple.
should be dead. Oh,
the
nice
chains?
chains. Can he get there in time? Can he get there? Ciddy will go for it if he has range.
Yeah, he
Nope,
will.
not gonna happen.
He's not gonna happen. Wow. Boss
In the
chains.
meantime, the mortal side took another well in the bot lane.
So
They haven't
Mortal Side
taken the
has
outer
all the
binding,
wells.
but they took the well. So
Yeah. Well, I guess they took what was available to them. I guess the wave wasn't pushed up enough to really do anything about the binding yet.
What's super scary right now is that nobody on the spirit side has even started a pain yet. Or a
Oh
corrupt,
yeah, because you've got
I can
Kendra,
say. Well,
you've
at least
got
no pain. But you've got, well, just for Kendra and Viana right now, like, you need that. It's also going to work on the
Even-
Basco shield.
and even Reyna's
so-
heal on her passive.
Yeah. So you need to do a bit of rush off somebody.
Or even
But
a
it's hard to
corruption,
say
right?
who that would have been best on. You almost want it on the Vex
That's on Flynn.
and give him a fate. Well, no, you want it on the Vex and give him a fate so you can spread it to everybody.
Yeah,
who
that'll
dives in
work
on
too.
you.
But
It's
the,
a little late now.
the idea behind putting it on Flynn is that, well, one, it's one item instead of two. You don't need the fate to go with it. And two, so you can just jump in and spread it along.
There we go.
Oh,
No,
deleted
just get
mishap here.
deleted.
Second one here. It
Second.
lands on Kreen, but doesn't much happen from it. Titanic charge onto Kreen. Exsanguinate's going to go onto Sifu. But the Exsanguinate onto Sifu is just delaying the inevitable. This is going to be 4 for nothing for the Spirit team here. And that should be a Parasite after this binding.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, that's what happens when Kendra's not there.
Yep, Kendra was not there. Yep. Oh no, they're just going to go for Parasite now. Yeah, they look like they were going to get the binding first, but I guess not.
No, you want the Parasite. The Parasite Striders will help you push the binding.
Any heroics
gonna
from City
hang
here,
out.
you think?
Absolutely. I mean, why not?
If anybody
It
gets
depends.
low for
We'll
the
see.
Parasite.
We'll see.
Yeah.
They're not, wOneTrooper was getting somewhat low. I don't think he's going to be low enough. I think Ciddy's going to go in and try to get a Parasite steal, maybe?
Yeah,
No,
looks
going
like it.
straight
Go
for Merc.
wOneTrooper. Can he? Oh,
I
gets
think if he's
Merc.
got his ult up, he's toast, and he does.
He does.
There
There's
it goes.
the
There's
ult.
one. He gets the reset.
Rebirth
Going
triggered.
for 2. Does he get it?
There's a shadow.
Almost.
Step. He can't get number
One
2.
more
He
hit.
got
There's a
number 2.
reset. Go for Sifu. Go for Sifu. Come
He
on.
can't get to him. But is City gonna get out of this? Is
He had
City
his
just gonna be the
jump.
boss? He does have the boss.
No.
Okay, he got 2.
I think he should have used the reset for his jump onto Sifu. That would have been a quick kill.
Yeah, I think so.
Infamous
too.
mishaps coming around,
Uh-oh.
almost there.
Mishaps
But
is.
that's a bad spot. He
Yeah,
gets stopped
no
by
kidding.
Flynn, and they're just going to run him down.
Mortal
he's
killer
no getting
has
away
been
from that.
slain.
One by one in here, a clinic being put on by the
But yeah,
Spirit
he
team
used
here.
he used the reset of his jump onto Desecrator
Onto
there, and that
Desecrator, yeah.
definitely wasn't.
I
very
think he
fun.
might have regretted that. It's probably like
It was
oh,
well.
crap,
It was
I
a well
didn't need to do
played.
that.
It was well played all around. Uprising onto
Oh man.
onto the Vex goes all the way down. They're going to work on Flame
Yeah,
here.
Anifaust.
That should be easy, and then they're going to see if they can trap Desecrator. But
Oh, well,
Desecrator
the
says,
Forgotten Tomb's just
"What
gonna
do you want on your
disengage.
tombstone?" Walks away.
Remove it from us.
No, they don't need
Oh,
to
man.
chase that.
What a crazy game right now. I mean, you thought the Spirit team would just be in complete command after that, but then again, they started doing the same mistake that the Mortal team did. I mean, it was like the Mortal team was going in one by one there for a little
Fight's
bit.
all over right now, but it's
Yeah, no
tanky
kidding.
people against tanky people. It's not really mattering.
Yeah, sheesh. Yeah, tank fights.
So real quick, the Kendra has upgraded to a destruction, oppression, and an assimilation with a freedom.
Oh man.
That's going to be an amazing, amazing build for her. This is one of the rare situations where assimilation actually works. Getting in the jungle.
Yeah, particularly if Kendra does get the resets, so not only does she get the heal from the Night Strike, then she'll also get it from the assimilation. The priority on pain just went up like tenfold on the Spirit side. Now they've really got to get that.
Dive and
Otherwise, Kendra
binding
can
for
probably-
Desecrator, but that's never really a good idea.
You never dive a fridge. Come on.
Kendra's getting the resets,
Resets.
though. Can
Oh my
she get
God.
one more? Nope.
Nope.
The knockup from the tombstone prevents it. But Basco might be able to finish this, or Reyna, excuse me, might be able to finish Desecrator
Yeah,
off.
Drain will get her.
Has been slain.
Wow. Yeah,
Kendra
say
is
I
all,
can't face roll fast enough. Well, he's getting 2 for himself, so I'm going to
Can they
call
get the
that
binding
work.
down? Hit the binding, not the person. There we go.
Destroyed.
Viana right now has a rebirth, a purity, a vibrance, and a creation. So just doing Viana things. Reyna's running a prosperity, a purity, and a conviction.
Yep, still has
Basco's got his form, his freedom, his glory, his ambition, and Vex is sitting on just a base hunger, that conquest, clarity, emotion, and an aggression. So once again, you know, basic stuff. The conquest is a little weird to me, but that's okay. Zalgus on the spirit side, sitting on an aggression, a chaos. He's got that force, so I think he wants to bring the pain, but I don't know.
I don't know.
He's also got a will.
Maybe divinity.
The Kel, yeah, hopefully. But, you know, they need a pain, so even if it's on him, it's better than nothing.
True.
Rebirth on Kel with a discipline, armor, resilience, motion, time, and a will.
Spirit team has captured
Vex for
a
the spirit
well.
side, also running that conquest, but a conquest
Has been
ruin.
destroyed.
And it's doing
With
work against
motion
this
as he's
Viana right
walking
now.
down. Yeah, he's
All
walking
this help on
Viana
Viana.
Well, the ruin,
Uh-oh.
the ruin's destroying that. That CC to take Viana out of the suppression was key.
Yep.
Otherwise, she might have turned that.
Maybe she might have.
Flint's sitting on a might, form, and a rebirth, so he's a little behind.
Yeah, sure.
Desecrator on a rebirth, a fate, or
Resolve.
faith, excuse me, resolve, and a life.
The spirit team.
Yeah, there's a big difference
has
between fate and
captured a
faith.
Well, it depends. I mean, if we're talking just game terms, sure.
Well, yeah, sure. We could. Yeah, we're definitely. Reyna, I can't 1v4 them. Sorry. Well, come on. Seriously? You're Reyna. I mean, you're supposed to. I mean, you should be able to at least take out Zalgus, right? Because you do have a point over him right now. Am I correct on that?
It's kind of been going back and forth. I think Reyna's probably up in this match.
Yeah, I would think so. Let's
So while
talk
this is going
game
on,
terms.
while this is going on, everybody, I am also uploading yesterday's highlights to YouTube. There are already highlights here on Twitch, but you'll be able to find them on YouTube. All the descriptions have which
Ciddy.
game of the night it was, and it also shows everybody that was playing on the Mortal and the Spirit side and who's casting. So if you played one of the matches, you can share it. People on social
Tailwind
media
going in. They're going after the Kel.
Exsanguinate on Kel,
right
an
on
odd
Kel.
choice,
It's
but
just to
hey.
stop the spirit will capture. That's all that was.
Yeah, but a Q could have done that.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think you need to burn Exsanguinate for that. Well, you know what? It also protected the armor buff because, you know, that's so important at this point in the game.
Well, they should have just finished the armor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, a level 18 Kendra against a level 13 Desecrator. I see that going
Yeah,
okay for
Ciddy's-
Kendra, but...
City's just a beast.
Looks like everybody's going to come to the middle to fight. Anifaust is going to be the first one picked on by Kendra.
Pops the ult.
Yeah, ult definitely in, but Vex does the same to him, and oh my god. And looks like
Infamous
Who's
Mishaps
does
just
did
got
more.
destroyed, but
Oh
he's
my
the
god,
only one.
Ciddy! Is the Ciddy going to get the Omni?
Is relentless.
I mean, it's Kendra Omni, not that
Give
anyone
it to
cares,
him.
but
Come on.
yeah, he got it.
Come on. Did he get it? There we go.
A mortal player
Kendra
is
Omni.
dominant.
Okay,
I mean,
now
it
he
is-
can face
it.
it.
Is a Kendra,
Mortal
but
player
still,
has
I'll give you
Yeah.
that.
slain.
It was an interesting
spirit team
choice there.
has been
The
annihilated.
Vex was sitting over the wall and helping to melt everybody, and Kendra just went in and picked up all the kills as the Vex went down. But that was, I mean, at that point it was a 4 kills for 1, and then they just walked it out for 1 more. So.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting that both Vexes actually
has been
fired
destroyed.
the Splintering Spines at the exact same time, and that fight just came down to who was standing together. The Spirit team was more clumped up, and so
yeah.
Vex was able to hit them all.
Everyone on the Mortal side was spread out, so it was great.
Yep. And that's why you don't stand together against the Vex, because it just hits R and you say, "Sup, bros, you're dead."
Or even the Kendra. I mean, this Kendra's fed.
Yeah,
and
no
her
kidding.
ability, her abilities are AOE. So
And not to mention that ultimate, if she hits all 5 of you, she takes half damage for a few seconds. I mean, you're not going to kill her if she takes half damage for that long. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just not happening, particularly with the
I love how
Viana
they're
back row.
taking Parasite here and they're completely full because Viana is just so stacked right now.
Team has
Uh-oh,
Almost
Ciddy
had it
going
stolen,
in
though.
again. Is he going to make it? I mean, he fired his ult to get a little bit of damage reduction. wOneTrooper's going to go down even after the Exsanguinate
There's
here.
1 kill. Can he get any more?
killing spree.
Going in on
Trying.
Anifaust. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. I think the
He already
overrun
used the
slow's
shadow
going to save
step.
him.
It's hard to catch up, but he gets the jump. He gets 2.
Got him. Ferris
This is
the Wise
7
go down
straight
shortly.
kills for City right now.
Oh, the blink.
The Blink's gonna save Ferris the Wise. They're chasing the Vex down, but
Yeah,
Side
and
stop.
Surrender's going to go
Spirit
through.
team
Surrender.
has surrendered.
So,
that was rough. Yeah.
Kendra
I
OP,
understand
nerf
why they
Kendra.
surrendered.
yeah.
Once the Kendra started getting going, Pain needed to be a top priority on somebody on their team.
Or even a corruption, even.
Well, yeah, one of those two. The Mortal Strike debuff needed to be out there, and Zalgus finally did build it. That's what I was saying. I thought he might throw it out, but it's rough. Like
Yeah.
that's the probably
was a
the
bit late.
lowest priority, you know, choice. Better on the Vex or the Flynn.
Well, all right then. Do we want to give away another one here?
That I don't know if that was worth. Oh wait, yeah. Of course.
I mean,
Alright, I
it
will do
was
the,
just a Kendra rolling over everybody, so.
Yeah. I'll do the number. You want to do the other one? We can test out the way
Yeah,
the other one works.
we can test out the other one. All
Just
right.
gotta actually pull up the messaging system. Oop, that was
Yep.
not what I meant to hit.
All right. So if you want to be entered into the drawing for the Crystal Waystone word, the keyword to enter is resets. So if you want to enter the drawing for the Crystal Waystone word, you just enter in resets into the chat, and that will put you into the drawing. It has to be resets by itself. The resets will not enter you into the drawing.
A very specific